Okay, so the car is in TDC. So if we can check here. That's the top of the piston. And then if we can check round about here, it's right on straight with the top of this cover. And then on this side, OT. It's right on the dead center. And then if we come this side, it's pointing at number 1. This is number 1. The one that's at TDC. And then on the side, we have this notch down here somewhere, matching with this diamond. So this is where I'll leave it. I'll just pick up and then we'll pick it up some on the next scene. Okay, I'm back now. So now that the car is on TDC, what I will do is I'll disconnect everything here in the front. So I'll have to remove this guy here, and then I'm removing also this guy, so it has to stay on the side, including these ones. So the way they are connected, this is number 1, this is number 3, sorry, so it's 1 and then 3, which is this one, and then this is number 4, and then this is number 2. So that's how they are connected. Just remove all of them. So next to go is gonna be this guy. So it has 2 up here and down here. So let's take this guy out. Just removed the spark plugs, and here they are. So this one came out of cylinder number 1. So this one looks kind of okay. I don't see anything wrong with this one. So let us look at number 2. It looks like the bend pattern is also okay-ish, but the only concern is the oil around here. Not sure where this oil is coming from, so we're gonna have to do some more investigation. This is still number 2, and then cylinder number 3 also has some oil around this part here, but this part here is dry and clean as well, so meaning the burn is consistent. It's just we need to know where this oil is coming from. And then this is the last one. So this one doesn't seem to have the oil, and the head is also clean, as you can see. So now that I've investigated these, I'm just gonna put them back here so that nothing falls into this hose. If you remember correctly, the previous spark plugs that I removed from here, the NGKs, came out black at the tips, and these Bosch ones seem to be burning nicely, so I think I'll be using Bosch going forward. So everything on this side is disconnected. We just left with this timing belt. I'm gonna get to that next, but before the timing belt, so I need to disconnect this knock sensor. Let's just do it now. So I press and then disconnect. There we go. And then next is gonna be this guy here. So it's just a pair of pliers, and then next it's here, this one right here. So let us remove those. I'm gonna try. Okay. I'm just gonna close this guy here. I'll open up again. Just in case there's water coming out of here. Okay, as you can see, it's very hard to remove. It's one of those where I have to do it off camera using two hands. So let's jump onto that. So I managed to wiggle it loose, and there we go, it's out. So the only thing that's left is this guy here. Let us see, it's probably a number 10. We remove this guy from here. I do believe now the top from all of the sides is disconnected, so what's left now, it's the timing belt and the exhaust side. So I need to remove the exhaust side, and then the head will be completely free from the head. The head will be completely free from the block and ready to be stripped down.